Divorce affects more than just the present. It can also shape your child's future. I want to discuss a study that came out recently conducted by some economists at UC Merced and the U.S. Census Bureau and the University of Maryland. In a nutshell, the findings reveal some unique findings regarding long-term impact when divorce happens when kids are under the age of 5. It tracked over 5 million U.S. children born from 1988 to 1993, and the study used data from federal tax records, census data, Social Security information, and they focused their study on the economic and life outcomes tied to early parental divorce. So, what were some of those key findings? Number one is income loss. The children of divorcing parents who were under the age of 5 earned 13% less by age 27 compared to kids that did not have divorcing parents. That's the equivalent of missing out on a whole year worth of college level income. Some other risks occurring were higher rates of teen pregnancy and incarceration. And they found out that the effects were most severe if divorce occurred before the age of 15. Now, the good news is that those risks tend to lessen after the age of 20. So we may ask ourselves, why does this happen? And the report showed that the household income drops about 50% after divorce. You've all of a sudden got 2 houses to pay for, 2 sets of utilities, and so there's no shared cost. Often families move to lower income neighborhoods. That affects the schooling, affects the friend group, and affects, the examples around them. Thirdly, children have reduced access to one or both parents. One or both of them are potentially going to be working more because they have more expenses. They may be living in geographic different areas, so there's travel time or reduced access. And those are all factors that play into this. Now, the emotional impact can also affect kids. They may have lasting emotional stress. They may have anxiety. Kids have higher insecurity, behavioral issues. And so the way to combat that, the report shows, is that there needs to be stability and consistency. So, what can parents do besides that stability and consistency? Minimize the disruptions. Develop a stable, predictable custody plan. If you're in the same house, the same school, the same routines, you've got regular parenting time that the parents can all work together with is great. Prioritize quality time and co-parenting so that both parents can have good times with their kids and can cooperate with all of their schedules. Sometimes you need to work with an experienced family law attorney to make sure that this is drafted and scheduled as well as possible. An experienced family law attorney will know how to draft all of those plans and give you direction on how to meet your child's emotional needs. One observation, though, that I had about this is that the study didn't really compare divorced households with high conflict or violent households. It's just simply saying, well, okay, these were the effects with divorces occurring with minor children. But I would love to say how high conflict marriages or violent households would impact kids. My guess is that that would even be more harmful, and that if you've got good parents providing their kids with love, stability, consistency, access to both parents, and they're cooperating together, is going to be far more valuable than saying, well, we stayed married, but all we did was scream at each other and the kids saw that. I'm sure that that's going to affect them as well. This study didn't address that, but after doing this for 30 years, my guess is that's going to have its impact on kids as well. A little observation, if you're looking at how you're going to spend your resources, put your kids in a good school district. Don't waste it on luxury vacations. Spend your money wisely. A thought that I've had in a few of my cases, consider nesting. Until you become a little more financially stable, you've got one parent that moves in and out of the house, and the one parent raises the kids in the family home, and then they swap places. Just some observations. Hopefully that was educational. Until next time.